Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I am Uzma Jafri. Here are the top stories we are tracking for you on Friday, the 8th of March. Death toll rises to at least 2 in grenade attack in India's Jammu and Kashmir. Saudi Foreign Minister meets top Pakistani leadership in Islamabad. And no direction to withdraw troops from Afghanistan, says top US general. And now for all the details. Death toll rose to at least 2 on Friday in a grenade attack after one more person succumbed to his injuries in Jammu city of India's northern Jammu and Kashmir province. Within hours of the blast on Thursday afternoon, police claimed to have arrested the accused belonging to Pakistan-based Hizbul Mujahideen terror outfit.
Death toll rose to at least 2 on Friday in a grenade attack after a 32-year-old man succumbed to his injuries in Jammu city of India's northern Jammu and Kashmir province. The grenade blast, which happened at a bus stand in Jammu city on Thursday afternoon, had injured over 30 persons. A teenager from Uttarakhand province had earlier succumbed to his injuries from the powerful blast on Thursday. Within hours of the incident, police claimed to have arrested the accused and said he was tasked by Pakistan-based Hizbul Mujahideen terror outfit to carry out the attack.
In the preliminary interrogation, he has revealed that he was tasked to throw this grenade by the district commander of Hizbul Mujahideen in Kulgam, by the name of Farooq Ahmed Bhatt, alias Umar.
The third grenade attack by terrorists on Jammu bus stand since May last year comes just 3 weeks after at least 40 Indian security personnel were killed in a suicide bomb attack in the province by Pakistan-based Jaish-e-Mohammed terror group.
Authorities on Thursday sanctioned additional 200 bunkers for the people living close to the border in India's northern Jammu and Kashmir to protect them from Pakistani shelling. There has been a spate in ceasefire violations by Pakistan along the border in the province.
Keeping in view the recent spike in incidents of cross-border firing along the frontier by Pakistan in India's northern Jammu and Kashmir, the government on Thursday sanctioned an additional 200 bunkers for families living in Rajouri district of the province. These 200 individual and community bunkers would be constructed as part of 14,000 bunkers, which were being built for the families living along its border with Pakistan to keep them safe near their homes. The Pakistani troops have continued to violate ceasefire along the de facto border in Naushera, Krishna Ghati and Sundarbani sectors of the province in the last few days.
जो बॉर्डर के रहने वाले लोग हैं जिनको लगातार सीज़फायर वायलेशन का सामना करना पड़ता है, शेलिंग प्रोन और जो वल्नरेबल इलाका जात हैं, वहाँ के जो रेजिडेंट्स हैं जो लेफ्ट आउट थे, उनके लिए ये प्रोविज़न रखा गया है. इन 200 में से 180 इंडिविजुअल बंकर्स हैं और इसमें 20 कम्युनिटी बंकर्स हैं.
जब पहले ये बैंकर नहीं थे, लोग कहीं सेफ जगह पे जाना चाहते थे, कोई पहाड़ी हो उसके नीचे, लेकिन जब फायरिंग शुरू हो जाती है तो अगर दूर है तो फिर मुश्किल है, घरों में रहना पड़ता था. घर जो है इतना ताकतवर नहीं होता था. अब तो आसानी होगी लोगों को, अगर हर घर के पास एक बैंकर है, चलो 10 सेकंड में उस बैंकर में चले जाएंगे, अपने आप में सेफ महसूस करेंगे.
The troops of arch rivals India and Pakistan intermittently exchanged fire across the border despite an agreement in 2003 that the ceasefire should be observed along the working boundary. Both New Delhi and Islamabad blame each other for resorting to unprovoked firings.
In news from Pakistan, Saudi State Minister for Foreign Affairs on Thursday met Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan in Islamabad during his day-long visit to Pakistan. The two leaders discussed the ongoing India-Pakistan tensions and matters of regional and bilateral interest.
Saudi State Minister for Foreign Affairs Adil Al-Jubair on Thursday met Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan in Islamabad during his day-long visit to Pakistan. Jubair called on Prime Minister Khan at his office where the two discussed the ongoing India-Pakistan tensions and matters of regional and bilateral interest, local media reports said. Pakistan's Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi, PM's advisor on trade, Secretary Foreign Affairs and other high-ranking officials were also present during the meeting. Ahead of his meeting with Khan, the Saudi leader held talks with Qureshi and assured his country's support towards solving the issues with India in a peaceful manner. Countries including the US, UK, China and Saudi Arabia were involved in easing tensions between India and Pakistan, which flared after India claimed it had incontrovertible evidence of Islamabad's involvement in a deadly terror attack, which killed at least 40 Indian security personnel on February 14th. The attack in India's Jammu and Kashmir was claimed by Pakistan-based Jaish-e-Mohammed terror group. Jubair's visit also came after the Crown Prince's standalone visits to Pakistan and India soon after the terror attack.
The Pentagon has not received any order from President Donald Trump to withdraw troops from war-torn Afghanistan, top US General Joseph Wattel said on Thursday. He advocated the need to have a sustained presence of the US in Afghanistan and said any decision to reduce forces should be done in full consultation with the coalition partners.
Commander of the U.S. Central Command, General Joseph Wattel, said on Thursday that the Pentagon has not received any order from President Donald Trump to withdraw troops from war-torn Afghanistan. He made the statement during a congressional hearing while responding to questions on news reports about a timeline of withdrawal of troops from Afghanistan. U.S. President Donald Trump had in December last year announced that the U.S. would pull troops from Afghanistan. Wattel said any drawdown or withdrawal of troops from Afghanistan should be based on conditions on the ground and the progress in the political process as well.
My advice is that any decision to reduce forces in Afghanistan should be done in full consultation with our coalition partners and, of course, the government of Afghanistan. It should pivot off political progress and the reconciliation process.
More than 2,400 U.S. security personnel have died in the 17-year-old war in Afghanistan, and Pentagon officials have repeatedly warned that a precipitous exit would allow militants to develop new plots on America like 9/11 attacks.
A study by the Afghan Institute for Strategic Studies has suggested that the establishment of an interim government can be taken as a solution to the conflict in Afghanistan. The study released on Thursday said that if conditions for an interim government are not taken into consideration, this will lead to the political collapse of the present government.
A new study conducted by the Afghan Institute for Strategic Studies on a potential political settlement in Afghanistan suggests that the establishment of an interim government can be taken as a solution to the conflict in Afghanistan. The study, titled Political Settlement of the Afghanistan Conflict, Divergent Models, states that the Taliban is willing for the establishment of an interim government. However, the study warns that if the conditions for the establishment of an interim government are not taken into consideration, this will lead to the political collapse of the present government.
تحقیق نشان میده که طالبان آماده نیستند که به نظام دموکراتیک بپیوندند و اما در نتیجه یک فرایند صلح و مذاکرات سیاسی اونا بیشتر تمایل به راهکارهای گذار و دوره انتقالی دارند، همچون حکومت موقت.
Meanwhile, President Ashraf Ghani, while addressing a gathering in Kunar province, said that those who want the establishment of an interim government should participate in the elections and secure people's votes.
Moving on to news from Nepal. A traditional dance form by Indian artists enthralled audiences during the ongoing Festival of India in Nepal's capital, Kathmandu city. The month-long event has been organized to strengthen cultural ties between the two nations.
With an objective of strengthening the existing age-old cultural ties between India and Nepal, a traditional dance form, Shiv Nadam Omkaram, was recently performed by Indian artists as part of the month-long Festival of India in Nepal's capital, Kathmandu city. During the event, a dance group from India, Susumanya group, mesmerized the audience with their dance and singing performances. The Shiv Nadam Omkaram is a traditional dance form dedicated to Lord Shiva, the Hindu god of destruction, who is also called the Lord of Dancers. The event is aimed at reinforcing sensibilities, affinities and shared cultural bond between the people of the two countries. India and Nepal share a unique bond of friendship characterized by deep-rooted people-to-people ties. Since millennia, people of both the countries have nurtured a common heritage of art, music and cinema.
A slum in Pune city of India's Maharashtra province is being given a colourful makeover by artists who are painting more than 14,000 houses with vibrant hues. The initiative is being undertaken by a non-governmental organisation under their campaign Misal Mumbai.
A slum in Pune city of India's Maharashtra province is being given a colourful makeover by the artists of a non-governmental organisation who are painting the walls of the shanty dwellings with vibrant hues. More than 14,000 houses in the Parvati Hill slum area are being painted under an initiative, Misal Mumbai, by a Mumbai-based artist Robel Nagi. The initiative is aimed at creating awareness among the people about the benefits of education, nutrition and sanitation through art and give a message of women empowerment and skill development.
मेन एम मिसाल मुंबई का कलर करना नहीं है, क्योंकि मैं आर्टिस्ट हूँ तो मैं आर्ट के माध्यम से लोगों से जुड़ना चाहती हूँ। आर्ट के माध्यम से उनको बताना चाहती हूँ कि एजुकेशन की इम्पोर्टेंस क्या है, हाइजीन सैनिटेशन इम्पोर्टेंट क्यों है, स्वच्छता इम्पोर्टेंट क्यों है, बच्चों की अच्छी हेल्थ, अच्छा स्वास्थ्य इम्पोर्टेंट क्यों है, जो ड्रॉप आउट्स हैं युवा हमारे, उनको पढ़ाई कंप्लीट करना क्यों ज़रूरी है।
The initiative Misal Mumbai was started in January last year and more than 43,000 houses have been painted by more than 1 million volunteers associated with the initiative.
A sports club in Indian capital New Delhi has been training young women free of cost in traditional sport Panja Ladai or arm wrestling. Scores of women regularly practice the sport at the club and are now ready to represent the country at the national and international level.
A sports club in India's national capital, New Delhi, has been training young women free of cost in traditional sport, Panja Ladai or arm wrestling, to break the stereotypes related to the sport. A large number of female wrestlers were seen flexing their muscles at the Royal Sports Club on the occasion of International Women's Day. Many players at the club are now ready to represent the country at the national and international level. The club also provides equal opportunities for physically disabled people, visually impaired and senior citizens to come and show their strength.
Women are not less than men, they are equal and more than men. हर औरत में दुर्गा काली बसती है.
I think every woman should come ahead of their housework and they should show the world that women are unstoppable and they're very strong.
Arm wrestling has always been considered a men's sport in the country, but women are now coming out of their homes to practice the sport. The Royal Sports Club was founded in 1995 by Lakshman Singh Bhandari, who won gold at the Asian World Arm Wrestling Championship and now supports at least 100 such clubs where women are honing their arm wrestling skills.
Well, that's the way it was in South Asia this evening. Before we conclude the top stories once again. Death toll rises to at least 2 in grenade attack in India's Jammu and Kashmir. Saudi Foreign Minister meets top Pakistani leadership in Islamabad. And no direction to withdraw troops from Afghanistan, says top US general. Now our viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We will see you same time next week. Have a great weekend. Good night.